guys, my name is Sarah and I'm a dental hygienist. I work with a dentist to help keep your teeth healthy and clean. My job when you come in twice a year is to make sure your teeth are nice and clean, but if they're not, I'm going to do a really good job to get in there and clean it and show you how to brush and floss the right way. So I'm going to show you on my little model here the right way to brush and floss. When we do brush and floss twice a day, in the morning and at night, the most important time is the nighttime. So you need to make sure you're brushing and flossing really good at nighttime, okay? And then you can do a regular job in the morning, okay? So first you floss. So when you floss, you grab a piece of floss. Yay, hi. It needs to be a good size. So when you floss, you wrap it around one finger, the middle finger on your left hand, and then you wrap the rest of the floss on the middle finger of your right hand, like this. Now you have these two little fingers to move around to help you get into little tricky areas, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do it on this model. So when you're flossing the teeth, what most people do is they just kind of snap the floss in and out, in and out. That doesn't do much, okay? You need to make sure the floss goes in all the way, hugs the tooth, so you gotta hug the tooth with the floss. Do a little shoe shine, move it back and forth on one side, then you do the other tooth, back and forth, and then out. So you gotta take your time, spend time doing it. Now when you're done doing one tooth, you're gonna wrap the floss on one finger here, and then you're gonna let it go on the other finger. That way you get a fresh piece of floss. And then you go back in on another tooth. You bring it in, hug the tooth back and forth on both sides, and then out. Then you wrap it around here, and then you let it go. You have a new piece. Wrap it around, and then you let it go. Wrap it around, and you let it go. Okay? So that's flossing. But sometimes it's hard to wrap it around your finger. And if it's hard for you to wrap around your finger, you can just hold the floss, like just regular way. Just hold it, and then you can use your index fingers to push the floss in. And then you do the same thing once the floss is in, okay? Most important thing is you don't just go in and out, in and out, in and out. You have to make sure you hug the tooth with the floss. You do a little shoe shine and then up, okay? So that's flossing. And for brushing, the important thing with brushing is you got to make sure you spend 2 minutes doing it. That's kind of like saying the ABCs twice in a row, okay? Not like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Not that fast. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The whole song 2 times while you're brushing, okay? So when you brush your teeth, you put a little teeny bit of toothpaste, okay? You don't need to put a lot of toothpaste. Once the toothpaste is in your mouth, you're gonna do small circles. That's the motion you need to do it. You don't just go ksh, ksh, ksh. That's not good. That's not healthy for your gums. So you do small circles all the way around and concentrate on one tooth at a time. All the way around. Now, when you're done with the cheek surface, I need you to open your mouth. When you're doing the top teeth, I need you to make sure the toothbrush bristles, the little hairs on the toothbrush, are pointing up towards the gums. So when you're doing the small circles, the little bristles are going under your gums a little bit, okay? All the way around to this side. And then when we move to the inside, same thing. So the little bristles are pointing up towards the gums and small circles all the way around. It gets a little tricky on the front teeth. So when you're done with that, the chewing surface is the only place where you can do the scrub motion. So this right here is the chewing surface, and that's when you can scrub, 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 scrub. But everywhere else, it's small circles. Bottom teeth, same thing. You point it down, you do small circles all the way around. And when you get to the middle, you can go on this side. Small circles all the way around. Now the bottoms are a little trickier when you get to the inside because you have your tongue over here. And the tongue likes to get in the way. So just move your tongue out of the way and do small circles all the way around. And then when you're done, of course, you swish, swish, swish with water, spit out all the toothpaste. You don't swallow any of the toothpaste, okay? At nighttime, when you're done brushing, you don't eat or drink anything. After that, you go straight to bed. In the morning, you have breakfast first, and then you floss, then you brush, and then you go on with your day. Now, just keep in mind, if you don't get the back teeth, a lot of times people do a really good job in the front because we can see those teeth, but we can't see the back teeth. So you gotta make sure you spend a little more time in the back, okay? And flossing is super duper important. A lot of people skip the flossing phase, but when you eat, food goes between your teeth and your toothbrush cannot get between your teeth. So if you don't floss your teeth, that's when people get in trouble with cavities. So if there's food or icky stuff we call sugar buggies that get stuck between your teeth, if that sits there for too long, then the little sugar buggies start to make a hole in your tooth, and that's how you get a cavity. And that hole gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually it's going to start giving you a toothache, and then it's going to start to hurt. And then you have to go to the dentist for filling, and that's not too fun. So make sure you brush and floss twice a day. Nighttime is the most important time. And then when you're brushing, you spend 2 minutes doing it, okay? And I hope to see you guys soon and every 6 months at your dental office, okay? Take care.